All right. Yo, what up? Give me a sec. All right, welcome to my desktop. Meet what's her face? Marie. Today we're gonna be doing some My Summer Car. 100% probably won't be finishing the game today. What do I mean? Probably. Definitely not gonna be finishing the game today. But I thought might as well just start like a series of the game or something. And throw on the 100% thing. But yeah, this is gonna be an absolute nightmare. As for the name, uh, last name John, first name Dingle, Dingle John. Seems about right. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Game. There we go. Why is someone calling me at this moment? Shut up. Oh yeah, shit, I got a timer as well. See, we're going professional about this, you know? We got a timer, we got everything, you know? We'll be able to see how many years it takes. That's +1 achievement, apparently. Yeah. We also have Dingus the cat. So, yeah, that's a thing. Right away, I'm pretty sure to get one of the first achievements, we can drink a lot of water. And then we should be able to go ahead, come over to the TV here, turn it on, and then we should be able to just piss on it, right? Yep, well that's +1, another achievement. That's another achievement. Perfect. That's 3 achievements within the first minute. We're on pace for something. Okay, alright, let me type. Last name Frank, first name P. Frank. Perfect. Alright, let me... My hair was pissing me off. Alright. So from here, I can even... Well, I can't even see what the achievements are. Hello, Max. From here, I guess we just play the game normally and just get basic achievements for now, and then we'll see what we can get from there. So to begin with, I think it would be the sheets that we need to do to start up the uncle timer, so we can get the keys early on, which we will definitely want to do. Ah. The sooner we can get the van and the truck, the better. Can you... Seat? Fair enough. Alright, from memory, these are 9s? Yep. Come on. There we go. Why is... There we go. Okay. Now, does the driver's seat want to go in? There we go. I was just putting it too far in front. Okay, so once we get these in... Whoop, probably take the boat and go over to the shop. I hope this game audio isn't too loud for the stream. Because some things like that are quite loud for me. Once we've finished this. There we go, wonderful. So, from the get-go, what I'm thinking... Yeah, we should have time to take the boat, but first, let's go down back over here. We can open up the birthday present that Uncle gave us. Quick as possible. And we got a shit amount of money. Cool. Whoop. I am going to just turn down the game audio because this is blasting my ears. That's still loud. That's still loud. 20. Perfect. Alright, so we'll also need to grab the fuel mixture gauge. Was that actually it, or did I get the wrong thing? Nope, that's correct. And then preferably the ratchet set. And that should be it. Unless, oh yeah, cheeky beer for the road. Is the envelope? Give it. There we go. The fick over there. Alright, so I only have 400 from Ungle. Not the best. But we should be able to make it work, hopefully. Gonna be a bit annoying. But we'll work it out. Look, we're along for the ride. If I happen to drown in the lake for whatever reason, you know, I won't mind. Because it gives us another chance to get more money. But in reality, we're probably gonna have to do the firewood job or something before we can do anything. But why is this boat so bright? Well, and while we're heading out this way, we might as well go to the island and grab the bucket and stuff. Well, and the lantern, because I'm an idiot and we'll forget to unplug the phone. Now, just relax, go make yourself a coffee or something, hold down the W key and hope for the best, because this is going to take a while. Not as long as taking the tractor to town, though. Which I purposely wanted to avoid. Yes, we're kind of just hoping, after we finish buying the stuff from the store, we're kind of just hoping that we get a call from grandma or get the firewood job or something. If we can get that early on, then that is good for us. Because otherwise we are just poor. We're poor boys. Also, preferably, we get the fish job from Grandma, because that will pay us big bucks. Assuming that we collect all the fish. Which we will. There we go. So for the most part, in terms of the achievements, I actually have no idea what achievements we would be looking for, honestly. I planned out those first 3 achievements, but otherwise, I did not plan very far ahead. Kind of just hoping that, you know, the wind would blow us in the right direction, assuming that we just started playing the game normally. Which, I mean, it should be the case. It doesn't sound like it would be wrong. But, I mean, we'll see. When we're 60 hours into the game and still only have 2 achievements. Alright, so fish trap. You're gonna kind of just want to... That seems a bit deep. Oh, no. No, it's fine. It's fine. No, stop. 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 Alright, perfect. Fish trap, you kind of just want to plop there. And then that should be good. Leave it there overnight. And then hope that a fish will just unknowingly swim into it. We're also going to want this, the lantern, because it helps you not waste power. Pretty smart, you know, using candles instead of lights. That should be all we need for now, so let's head off to the store. The envelope is still there, good. We should hopefully have time to get there. I didn't bring the jerry can, so we're gonna have to come back here. I mean, I guess I wanted to come back here anyway, because we're only going to be picking up small items for now. That fucking came out of nowhere. Guess we'll have to turn that into a GIF and change that to the background. Yeah, I've just realized as well, only 77% of players have gotten the achievement for simply starting a game in permadeath mode, which is interesting. No one even dared to look in the vicinity of that. I mean, I guess it's more than 50%, so... Only 5.4% of people have pissed on the TV. So that's a shock. So now it's kind of hard to see, but there's the little white spot here. That is the dock. Hello, cousin. And then we also got the little theater area, I think it is. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna hop out, grab the envelope. That should be fine where it is. You'll notice as well there are the little water pumps around. You'll find those in really random spots around the map, and you'll get water from them. So if you're really thirsty and stranded in the middle of nowhere with no beer, you'll know what to do next time. Excuse me. So anyway, welcome to the store. With your envelope, just place that in the spazzing out post box, and then say hello to Timo. Timo's a homie. Alright. So to start off with, gonna need alternator bolts, 3 brake and clutch fluids. Do you mind, Timo? I'm trying to... Timo. Shut up. Shut up. Alright, well, we're gonna need 6 sugar. We're gonna need 6 sugars, we're gonna need 1 yeast, we're gonna need all of the juice. I'll explain why we need those later. We're probably gonna want all sausage. That's pretty good. Gonna need the spark plugs, gonna need the oil filter, gonna need 2 car bulbs. And that should be it for now. Yeah, a bit of a hefty price, but it's fine. Farewell, Timo. I'm not closing the door. You can do that yourself. We do have many potential methods of getting money. Not very much early on, but it will still be possible. We're gonna have to come back into town anyway. I'm hoping that soon enough we will have the van or the truck, sorry. Because the truck is typically the best way to get money, because you can do the sewage jobs, which is a bit tedious, but probably one of the better ways of getting money besides the firewood job. Yeah. Perfect. Oh god. Don't do it. Don't do it. I did it. I beached it. Oh god, no. Ooh. But it is possible to push your boat enough to the point where it just accelerates off into the heavens, and you will never see it again, and you'll probably drown because you're trapped in the frickin' lake by yourself. I think there's a guy that does go across the lake. I have no idea if he picks you up, though. I don't even know if he's out right now, so that definitely doesn't help. Since we're in whole W simulator, I'm just gonna chillax, you know? Because we got nothing better to do for the meantime. Wow, Dyloz Witty is streaming. How interesting. Alright, relax, time over. I got nothing better to do. So, so, so. So I mean, to get back home, I'm kind of just aiming for, I believe it's this area here. There's a slight parting in the trees. If you just, if you come into this general area and kind of hug the edge, you should be able to find the dock pretty easily. I mean, the bright side here is once we do get home, we'll be able to start working on the car. We should get her pretty done, honestly. There'll be a few things that we won't be able to get done just yet because we'll need to buy new parts and such, but look, it's fine. We'll get them eventually. But maybe not. I don't know. We might somehow miraculously die before we get any parts. But I'm hoping that the game doesn't bug out and refuse to start the car if you don't use MSC Editor, because I do not have that installed and I do not want to deal with that right now, so hopefully we can manage without. We can faintly see the white dock in the distance, so perfect. Alright, maybe let's get a little bit closer. Alright, maybe let's just beach the thing. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna want that out for sure. And then we're also gonna want this out. Now for everyone's favorite part in the game, juggling. That bag really does not go far. Phew. Could be juggling the lantern as well, but you know, it's difficult to juggle 3 items. I can juggle 2 just fine, but not 3. Oh, in reality, I just mean that it's tedious and I don't want to do it, so yeah. Trust me, guys, the game gets fun eventually. It's just once you've finished the juggle and walking sim and boat riding sim, that's when it starts to get good, I think. I mean, I have 400 hours in this game. You'd hope that I know what I'm talking about, but maybe not. Clearly not. Alright, good enough. Alright, so we're gonna dump that there. We're gonna hold F. I was really hoping that it would not do that, actually. Alright, I'm just gonna throw the bucket. Yeah. We're gonna take that lid off. Now, first priority, putting sausage in fridge. Sausage. Sausage in fridge. There we go. There's a lot of sausage. Trust me. As a Finnish man, we're gonna need every last one of these. The Finnish love their sausage. That is just a fact. You can't prove me otherwise. Um, uh, Stop doing that, please, sausage. Okay, sausage is also an ethereal being. You can't prove otherwise. It's alive. You know, that's fine. That's probably still in the fridge. Maybe. There we go. The perfectly neat stack of sausage. Let me just make sure that it's not, like, clipping through the wall here. Yeah, it's fine. It's in the fridge. I didn't buy any fuses. Oh well. Alright, bucket. This is the reason that we bought sugar. We can make us some kilju, which requires a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Timo made me buy more because I got angry at him. And then we also need the yeast. 6 sugar, 1 yeast, and then you want to come over here and go ahead and throw it under this tap right here. And it'll start filling up slow as possible. So let's work out what else we have. Yeah, so the juice bottles, the reason that we got these is because... Give me a second. Nope, we're still fine. We can chug the juice bottles. And then we received empty plastic can, which can be used to scoop up the kilju once it is finished, which it is not going to be for a while. Alright, that's perfect. There we go. Now we're just going to place the bucket lid on. And you'll hear the bubbles. Maybe. I don't know if the stream picks that up. Probably not. It seems like that it's a bit too quiet. But it's fine. It's bubbling a lot. And general rule of thumb is once you stop hearing the bubbling, it is good to go. But it won't be for a very long time. I think it takes like an hour or 2 real time, which I don't even think I have that much time. But I think in total, one bucket of those will fill up 20 juice cans. But as you can see, we could only purchase but as you can see, we could only purchase 6. So yeah, we also really need to piss or our bladder will burst. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. True Finnish men don't need the bathroom. And now we have all of those other car parts and such. I won't be doing yet because we don't have any other parts for the engine. Well, I mean, we do, but we need to get upgraded parts. Come on, piss a little bit more. Piss a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, so I mean, we have all of the parts to build the engine, technically, but a lot of them are in really bad shape, like these pistons. Not the best. They'll probably explode within a few seconds. And then there's the rocker shaft as well, which does not look like it's in good shape either. So we're gonna have to deal with those, which will require us to go somewhere else. Why do I keep turning into a toddler? We're quiet wise. So we're not gonna do that yet. We're just gonna start building the car chassis for now. Ah. Oh. There we go. So after the seats, we're just going to start off with the subframe, which should be 11. And yes. There should be 4 10mm bolts hiding somewhere around here. There we go. This is also why we buy the ratchet set from the envelope, because the ratchet set makes things a lot quicker. But we won't have that just yet, so we kind of have to do it slowly for now. But you know, whatever makes the uncle happy. Really should have had like a guide up or something, because this is not going to be correct. Where is... I think we need the steering rack up next, which will go right there. That uses 9. Yeah. I'm impressed in my own knowledge. I've put down technically 3 items, and I've guessed them all correctly so far. We're on pace. But that will not be the case for very long. I'm gonna start needing a guide soon, because my memory is lacking. I'm gonna throw in the steering column, which this is not the correct way, but it works either way. That looks like it is not a 9. That looks like it's bigger. Smaller. Just picked up a 9 again. 8. 8. Come on. There should be 2. And then that's good. I mean, we can technically put on the steering wheel now. No real reason why we shouldn't, other than it just being ugly. There we go. That should require a 10. Beautiful. Okay, now let's do the half shaft. I think. No. Excuse you? Okay. The wishbone. Run. Right. There we go. Don't worry about those noises. The car will be fine. The car's gone through worse. I mean, look at the damn thing. It'll survive. Ah. Nines? Nope, it's not lucky number 9. I feel like there's no way that's smaller than that, so we're gonna have to keep going up now. 13? 14? Nope. I don't think anything uses 15s. There we go. What was that? A 10? Was it? Yes. I could have sworn that was the first thing that I had, but I guess not. Either that or we were just looking at the wrong position. Which could be the case. I don't know. There we go. From here, I'm feeling like I might need to bring up the guide, but I want to avoid doing that. Shock absorbers. Yeah. Are you side specific? Alright, well, it's not going to be the shock absorbers. I'm definitely not cheating. Game or web. Wow, it's really working. Oh, it is actually working now. Cool. Um. Okay, cool. There we go. Alright. Wishbones, the spindles. That's where we went wrong. I should have known. Alright, kind of just slap those on. The car won't care. The car is nice. Can There we go. It can be a little bit funky. We don't want to put those on yet, actually. With the disc brakes. Those all. Nah, come on, you're fine. Motherfucker. Don't tell me they've changed it. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Right. Mm-hmm. Just turn that on. Mm-hmm. Subframe, steering rack, steering column. Wishbone, blah blah blah. Spindles. Oh, I skipped the steps, that's why. Fair enough. Spindles and then the steering rod. You see, this is exactly why I put in brackets walkthrough. 3 question marks because I was like, I don't know if this can be classified as a proper walkthrough when I'm literally sitting here using a guide, but you know, shut up. Don't sue me. Alright, so that'll take one 12mm bolt, and that is apparently it for that. Let's do the other side. Seems about right. Oh, that's why. We don't want these in yet. Wow. I'm literally cheating and I'm still screwing it up. Is that even on? Well, it is now. Hello. There we go. So this one can go in. Where did you go? There. Okay. So the spindles can go on. The steering rods cannot. That's why that felt weird to me. Alright. The disc brake. There we go. That'll take 14 mil. That we don't want to put in yet. I'm getting better at reading now. Genius. Okay. Half shaft, finally. Why is my computer doing that? There we go. That is the shock absorber. Well, let me just make sure. Okay, these were the half shafts. Alright. And now we put this one in. Now, technically speaking, there are 3 9mm bolts that connect to the gearbox. But we can put these in anyway, and apparently it'll work just fine. From past experience, that is in fact true. But maybe not. Maybe not anymore. Alright, with that out of the way, we can now do the struts. These were shock absorbers. Struts. Front left. Chuck that in. Don't mind the crashing noises. That is perfectly normal. Don't mind the fact that your car's getting jiggy with it. That is also normal. 12. That one will connect here. Perfect. Let's go around this side. Do that. Perfect. Now we have 3 10mm bolts on the top here. My head doing. Alright, perfect. I think. Let me just double check that those are actually bolted down correctly. Yep. And then we have 4 9mm bolts that are kind of cheeky at the back here. we go. And then the other side. Let me do it. Perfect. Wonderful. Now I realize that I've been playing this game completely wrong because the beer case isn't next to me while I'm building the car. Should be, don't break the windshield, should be right there. Just so we can have a few cheeky beers before we continue. There we go. Be sure to throw them anywhere you want in the map. There will be no repercussions. Other than the intense lag that you will soon receive. Now we can go ahead and do the trail arms. At the back. We're getting closer and closer to being done. And we're also slightly tipsy, so me already barely being able to bolt in things, it'll be way worse now. Trail arms, 212 mils. That are kind of annoying. Can just barely grasp that one. And then there's one that's kind of just, it's somewhere here. Oh, there we go. I've lost it again. There we go. She's in perfectly. There we go. Wonderful. Alright, now the last few things. The coil springs. These will make the car a little bit more bouncy. There we go. Car already liked getting jiggy with it, but now it'll be even more. Assuming that you can find the correct placement. There we go. It's perfect. Alright, those don't need bolts because they're literally just fucking springs. Next up, the shock absorbers. Which will kind of just go somewhere in this general vicinity. What? There we go. And then we got the other one as well. There we go. Alright. 212 mils, which we already have. 112 mil, sorry. Which should be just in here. Surely we can reach the other side. We cannot. There we go. My beers. That's fine. And then 2 6mm bolts that will be almost impossible for me to see. Yeah, see, at least for YouTube, I can kind of brighten up the footage, but for me, I have two bright-ass lights shining in my face, so it makes it quite difficult for me to see already. Thankfully, after we've finished with these, we're pretty much done with the chassis. Alright. Now we just have the drum brakes, which will lap onto the end there. I can't even see that anymore. I just can tell the relative area. And those will require one 14mm bolt. There it is. Ugh! Don't worry, the car is fine. The car is fine. It's been through worse. As long as the windshield doesn't break. If the windshield breaks, it's pretty much game over. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. Now let's have a beer. Alright. Nope. Turn off the light. Oh, good. Now it's even darker. Close the front door. Unplug the phone. I remembered. And, yeah, let's just hope for the best. We'll go to sleep. We wake up and it's morning. Perfect. We're a little bit hungover off of 3 beers. I forgot Dingus was here. Come with me, Dingus. Shut up. Come with me. I am so glad that didn't break the windshield. Alright, so we're a little bit stressed out, but for some reason we still have no hunger, so that's fine. I mean, I suppose we can start off the sauna since we have some time to spare. Let's just turn that up full crank. There we go. Now we gotta wait 20 years. Yeah, that's still going. Dingus is purring. Oh god, Dingus, I'm sorry. Don't merge with the car. Oh, Dingus. I'm sorry. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. I do not mistreat my cats. Trust me. Trust me. Alright, go ahead and press J to bring out your little nubs. And then hopefully we can slide the car in here without it, never mind. Gonna give the car a little bit of a push, and then we're gonna give it a little stop. 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 Alright, perfect. We're just gonna give it a little bit of a nudge. Just a little bit. And then we're gonna give it another push. Going fine. It's going fine. All is good. Let's just see if we need to give her a nudge. Ah, yes, we do. I like to bring out my pushy hands when we're a little bit further away from the car, because otherwise it gets a little bit scared and it will jump away. What are you doing? Stop that. Okay, when your car is being disobedient, it's okay. Don't panic. Just call for some help and it should be okay. Is that good? That's pretty good. Alright, I mean, we probably do the dashboard and such, because I want to avoid doing the engine for now. Hey, let's plug in the phone, actually, because we are awaiting many calls. Come with me, and you'll see the world of your imagination. I do not mistreat Dingus. He's perfectly happy. You heard him purring when I picked him up. He is not mistreated. Sorry. I do not mistreat my cats. Okay? I want to make that very clear. Good. I wonder as well, are we able to just do this right now? Where is the thing? Front light connector. There we go. Front light connector. I just wanted to do those now so we don't have to worry about them later. Because you're meant to do those before you plug in the headlights. So it just saves us a little bit of time, I guess. Oh, dingus. Alright, so this is why you needed the bulbs, because these just do not have any at all. You just plop them in and that's about it. Um, uh, Perfect. Then left. I can never tell which side is meant to be left. Why? Why? Why does my body insist on sneezing? Okay. We're fine. We're alive. 2 7mm for each. Also, it is quite interesting to me that we can do most of the wiring from the get-go. I mean, I would assume we can't connect any of the engine wires and stuff, but that's still interesting to note. I will not do the hood just yet, because that sounds like it'll be a pain in the ass to work around when we have to continue with the engine. But we'll go ahead and put in the doors. We'll go. There we go. Right. 4 10mm bolts for each door. You can see them pretty clearly. There we go. And there we go. We are clearly not drunk enough yet. I'll check on the sauna. Yeah, he's got like a mild chub there. Probably not enough to do the sauna correctly just yet, so we'll just wait a little bit more. We can go ahead and do the fenders. We'll... Can we... There we go. Okay, so there will be, I believe it's 5 mils? Yes. 5, there'll be 3 in the hood area, and then there will be... 2 down here. No, we have another side to do. Come on, there we go. oddly enough, despite having literally 5 bolts connecting it in, I find that once the car is actually running, the fenders seem to be the worst at staying on. They always pop off, which is really fucking annoying. But I mean, in the future, we'll probably just take them off anyway, because we need speed. Alright, anyway, the sauna should be done. I don't know why I thought that I could see the thing, but should be good enough. Dingus, come with me. Dingus, did you piss on the floor? On? Oh yeah, that's perfect. Gonna need to grab the water bucket. We're gonna fill that up. Perfect. That's fine. Dingus likes the warmth of the burning hot coals. Also, we've... Shut up, Dingus. No, come back. Alright, he doesn't want to stay on. We've officially made it 1 hour into the stream. Whoop whoop. Anyway, for one of our other achievements, we can piss on the burning hot coals or rocks and get the golden steam achievement. +1. We also... I don't know if drinking your piss is an achievement, but we can do that as well. And now for the most annoying part, actually aiming there. Here we go, welcome to Finland. Also gonna go ahead and turn that down a little bit so we don't overheat and die or something. Oh, right there. There we go. Also, we got another achievement before. It's stress-relieving ways of... Nope. There we go. The stress relief that gets brought by sitting in the sauna. Ooh, 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 phone call. Important, important. That wasn't important. Breathe deep and enjoy the sauna experience. One more. Marvelous. You have enjoyed your sauna experience. Look, I know what it may seem like. He enjoys the warmth of the coals. See, he's still purring. He's fine. He's alive. I care about him. Fuck you. I am a loving human. I would never mistreat my cat. I actually don't want to do that. I almost lost him in the root forever. Alright. I mean, I doubt Uncle's here right now. But I mean, maybe. What if? Yeah, he's not here. What was that? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Everything should be good now. Can I... There we go. Thank you, Twitch. Yeah, so my entire computer just died before, so that wasn't good. Um, Hopefully everything turns out fine now. I mean, it should. I hope. Um, but due to the crash, we have lost all of the progress that we just worked for. I'm not very pleased about that. But on that note, there are some things that we can do differently to begin with. Not that I particularly want to, but I mean, we have no choice. Uh, ooh, ooh, yeah. Let's do the nasty looking cream color. uh, Ding, wing ding, perfect. Yeah, hopefully this time the game doesn't explode and kill my entire computer. So, you want to start the timer back up? I mean, an hour of progress pretty much wasted. We just made it to an hour, and then suddenly, hello dingus. Suddenly the game is just like, no. How about no? Oh my god, that is just as hideous as I thought it would be, if not more. Anyway, I guess we're gonna just start off by saying how much money we got from Uncle, because this could decide our fate. And then this time I'm thinking rather than doing the boat, we use the tractor instead. It's a bit slower, but we can get the parts that we need right away. 800. Alright, well that's better than what Uncle gave us before. Uncle fucking hated us last time, apparently. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much 900 actually. Only $2 off. Which, why would you do that? Yeah, instead of giving you 900, I'm gonna give you like 8.99 and 99 cents. You'll work out what you want from there. Um Anyway, I guess we should check what the time is. Yeah, we probably won't be able to make it on the tractor, the Timos, in time. So we'll just get the car back up to where it was before, and then in the morning we'll roll out on the tractor. But I mean, there's no reason why we shouldn't at least get the envelope ready. We'll still buy the same things as before. I would love to buy more, but we're gonna need to save some money. Yeah. Now, taking a look at the pistons. I mean, they're all clearly in pretty bad condition, but they're not terrible. I mean, those might be fine. Rocket Shaft has definitely seen better days. Pretty sure everything here has seen better days. So it might be a good idea to potentially grab all of those, but at least for now, leave it. I might as well just go ahead and grab the tractor now, so we can just speed run getting there once we finish. I gotta remember to save after like each day or something, because losing that last save, a bit annoying. You know, it's not as if I had made it through an hour worth of the game. I'm pretty sure there is an achievement for drinking the booze that Uncle gives you as well, but I don't particularly want to deal with that one right now, because that one will be like an hour-long headache-inducing nightmare. So yeah, I'd rather not. Oh yeah. Throw her in high gear. Start hooning in the tractor. Alright, perfect. Go ahead and throw that in. And we will throw this in. These should be the main two things that we'll need. Also, I think we should be able to get away with taking this off. Just dump that in the car. Probably not the best idea, actually. But it's fine. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if we could get the car in before we have anything else. This is seeming like a no already. But it's fine, it's fine. As long as we don't damage the windshield, everything should be good. We're gonna damage more than the windshield. Give her a bit of a boost, and she'll be good. She'll be... You see, the thing is now, I think it's more of the sunk cost fallacy right here. Like, you know, we've already come so far. Ooh. Yes. Yes. She's not quite perfect. Ooh, she's really not good. Oh, God. Okay, it's dancing a little bit. The windshield is fine. Let's just scooch her on in. Scooch her on in. Is that good? About as good as can be expected, really. Yeah. Okay. Let me also get my stupid, filthy loser cheater guide. There we go. I mean, we'll get the seats in first. Now, hopefully we don't lose the entire car now. Oh my god. Oh my god, calm down. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Let's bring the beers in. Let's charge up the beers. I didn't quite match the energy. Alright, but once we get all the seats bolted in, that should start up the uncle timer, supposedly. Driver's seat. Oh my god, don't do that. Okay. It was about here. There we go. Just slap her on in. Perfect. Kind of. Alright, let's slap this one on into. Trust me, the banging is perfectly fine. I think of like other things that we can do in the meantime to get achievements and stuff, but I can't really think of anything. Because the sauna was a good way to get to, but now we've gotten those, so there's not really much else we can do in the sauna, considering it's only good at being a stress reliever sometimes. Okay, if the car's dancing at you, that means that it's fine where it is. Don't push it anymore. The reason that taking the tractor will be good is because it'll be a lot easier to get the wheels and stuff. So while technically it'll be a bit of a nightmare dealing with driving the tractor for 3 years straight, we should be able to get the wheels. Where the fuck are you? Let's just do the other side first. Oh, I had the wrong... Which... Still can't find it. No! There it is. First try. Yeesh. It's just like before, for 10mm bolts. The banging is fine. Throw in the steering rack. There we go. 4 9s. Beautiful. The steering column. Okay. Is 2 8s. Oh. Yep, perfect. I also realized that we don't have Dingus with us, so we're clearly playing the game wrong. Dolby. Perfect. Alright. Next up, the wishbones. Other side. This is where it starts to get scary, having this thing hanging over the edge. But it'll be fine, as long as it doesn't do a mega jump. It'll be fine. Alright, to 10mm. On each side, of course. And then we'll go ahead and do the spindles. Which this time I'm not being an idiot. And these ones can go in from the get-go. 12mm. Which is around here somewhere. We'll find it eventually. Ooh. Did we not get the 12? Did we pick up... We picked up the 11. That would make sense. It's going to be great because by the time that it reaches the next day, I won't even have time to drive to Perry. And then tomorrow I plan on doing inscription, so yeah, it's going to be great. But I guess perhaps I shouldn't waste time then. Yeah, we're speedrunning this now. Steering rods. Steering rods, those don't go in yet. Disc brakes. The banging is fine. That's not. The banging is fine. The bouncing is not. The bouncing is not fine. Give her a little bit of a nudge. I said give her a little bit. Okay, don't give her a nudge. Because she doesn't want to. Disc brakes do not go in yet. We need to do the half shafts. There we go. Half shafts will take one 14mm bolt for each, which is right here. This is why we don't want to do the disc brakes as soon as we install them, because we need the half shafts in as well. And then there will be 3 9mm bolts each, which will just be in the middle here. Technically these connect to the gearbox, but it doesn't matter whether you do them now or later, apparently. This is the nice thing about having the stream crash. I can redo the parts that I sucked at. And it works out great. Alright, now that the half shafts are in, we need the struts, which... Struts. I was looking at them and I did not bother. Right. This is probably going to be the most scary part because it does like to bounce when installing the struts, so... They're fine. Alright, struts will take one 12mm bolt, which will connect to the steering rods. Definitely not using my cheat sheet here. I know exactly what I'm doing. I've played this game for over 400 hours. Almost. Not quite. I know what I'm doing. Trust. There are 3 10mm bolts each on the top in the hood area over here. Wonderful. Whoops. And then we also need 4 9mm bolts on the back side here. On the back. There we go. You know, I reckon this car should be called the Cream Machine. Seems suitable for this ugly looking thing. Anyway, we just did the struts, so time for the trail arms. Wrong side. You just get slapped in at the back there. And they will require two 12mm bolts. Show me your balls. There we go. Never mind. There we go. Alright, now that's in. We need the coil springs, which will also be a little bit bouncy, so be careful. Wonderful. Hopefully we just give her a little nudge now. Then that's good. Alright, coil springs. Now we need the shock absorbers. There we go. And there we go. Shock absorbers will take one 12mm bolt, which I think we should already have. Yep. Those just go in on the inside of the boot area here. Surely. Hey, we can. Alright, and then there will be two 6mm bolts. Two 6mm bolts. That are just on the inside here. I guess I should say the outside. Alright. And then we just have the drum brakes. Which will take one 14mm bolt each. Perfect. Alright, from here. From here, I guess we can deal with the doors and stuff again. This is the left side. Door. And door. That should be 4 10mm bolts. They're pretty easy to see right here. I mean, the guide does say to put in the fenders first, but I've always found it easier to put the doors in first, just because they can be so clearly seen. Alright, and then we have the fenders. Fender left. Fender left. Fender left. There we go. And fender right. These will require 5mm bolts each, 3 of which are in this hood area. And then 2 of which are on the front area here. And then, of course, same on the other side. And I mean, now the car is pretty much built to where it was before. So on that note, I suppose I should save so we don't have to deal with dying again. That's 7, so once we finish saving, it should be decently late, and then we should be able to go to sleep. Maybe. That was one of those good stretches. So now at least we don't lose all of our frickin' data. There we go. Yeah, it should be... Yep, it is 8. I mean, I guess there's a few things that we can do before we finish off, such as have another beer. Have another beer. Then we can also go ahead and slap on the boot, I guess. No reason why we shouldn't do this now. This will require, I believe it is 6? Yeah, 4 6mm bolts. They're kind of a pain in the ass to get to, but you can see them through the rear light here. It is a little bit hard for me to even aim because I'm a little bit tipsy. But I mean, just a fair warning, the Finnish do need at least 5 beers a day, I believe. So, yeah, unless you want to die, you kind of have to be as drunk as possible. The Finnish are built different, just in case you didn't realize. Alright, so that's good. We also have the little turbo thing that Uncle Caselli gave us, that I believe goes here, here. Yep. There we go. The turbo cream machine. Who doesn't want their cream fast? Anyway. Yeah, we've received 0 phone calls, which is a bit annoying. Because I would have loved to be able to get a little bit more money so we can actually afford the pistons and such. Yeah, I think from the get-go, gonna want to buy the pistons. Potentially a rocker shaft. When am I gonna need to pay for the wheels as well? Maybe if we get the old ones for now, and then we can get the GT later. Do you mind? I mean, alright, what does it recommend? Fair enough. Okay, so all of the pistons combined, all of that, about 2,000, then plus the wheels. Ugh. Okay, well, maybe we're gonna want to deal with the slashed wheels for now. Yeah, what's the time? 9? Yeah, we got some time to spare still. So we can go ahead and close those doors. And what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll do some wood chopping. We'll get ahead of the game. One of the jobs that you can get the phone call for is the firewood. It's typically one of the earlier jobs that you can get, and it is also the best paying job, technically. You can get, I believe it's 3,000, like 3,200 or something, which is almost more money than we have now, which would be great. So you want to go ahead and grab your axe and then just chop. It is a bit tedious because when you chop, you have to make sure that all of the logs are off the thing, which they sometimes do not like to do. There is a mod that you can download from Nexus or something that will refine the whole chopping mechanic. But I did not get that. I only got the Dingus mod. No, I will not show you my mods folder. The game is also quite stingy about having log parts sitting on the log as well. I believe in earlier patches that wasn't the case, and you could kind of just continuously spam and each log would break the other, which made for a faster experience, but I understand why they opted out of that. Come on. Since the trailer is parked over there, I won't worry about putting the logs in there for now, because that's a little bit slow. Come on. I'll just worry about making a giant pile until it's dark enough. Also believe that chopping the firewood relieves a bit of stress. Although it stresses me the fuck out in real life, because... Get off! That was a clean chop. No. Get off. Fine. Piece of shit. Oop. Alright, I guess that'll be good enough for now. This will not be enough to fill up the trailer. But I just needed to pass a little bit of time by. So by the way, this is where Uncle lives. You can knock on his door. He will not answer. He is not home. But assuming that you've done what I've done and have started building the car, I think once you get either the seats, the trailer arm, or the engine block in, that'll start up the Uncle timer. And I don't know how long the Uncle timer is. I think it might change depending on each save, but he will probably show up in a day or two. 2 or 3 probably. Probably won't show up tomorrow. But if you're standing in the kitchen, you'll be able to see the blue van. Which is what would be great for us to get right now. But he probably won't appear tomorrow because he hates us. And I mean, sadly, we don't have much that we can do here, so we're going to have to use the tractor. I mean, I guess we could go to the island in the morning, but there's not really much point in delaying it. Unless we get, like, the firewood call or something, in which I will go ahead and do that instead. Let me just make sure that I didn't have the light on in here. Yeah. You want to make sure to waste the least amount of electricity as possible. And you also want to make sure to always unplug your phone at night. Okay, well, we went to sleep a little bit too early. You can tell by the fact that it is fucking pitch black here. Yeah, this is good. I wonder if I can add some color correction. Surely that's good enough. Oh, it is actually. I just want to find the light switch. There it is. Alright, we can turn that off now. I mean, it's still a little bit dark here, but we'll turn on that switch. We'll do that. Actually, what time was it? Okay, yeah, we had like no fatigue. But the nice thing is, when it's late at night, the TV will be this little test pattern. And if you stare at it, your fatigue will begin to go up a lot faster. So it becomes stare at the test bars simulator now. Don't mind me. Okay, hopefully that should be enough. Much as I hate to do it, I'm going to turn off the light switch again. It was a mistake. Alright, let's bring back the night vision filter. Oh, I somehow made it on top of the bed. Fair enough. There we go, beautiful. Daytime now. It's still a bit early. Yeah, it actually is a bit early. Yeah, I mean, if we go ahead and save and quit, that should progress us another 2 hours to 8. And then we should be able to start our journey. And our journey will probably take several years, most likely. I probably won't have time to finish it. Alright. We are a bit hungry. I should have cooked dinner or lunch, breakfast, that thing. Okay. Crank that up. Those should start to cook. No uncle. Sad. Yeah, no. For a second there, I thought I might have seen blue, but it wasn't. Might as well pack these into the tractor. just waiting for these sausages to cook. Also want to make sure... Okay, it is an achievement. Don't know why it looks like that, but I got the achievement. What's +1? 6 achievements in an hour and 42. Not very good. I thought we would have done better. But to be fair, realistically, I didn't expect the game to crash. Actually, it wasn't even the game that crashed, it was my entire computer. Come on. You see, I want as much headroom as possible so that, I mean, the tractor is a bit slow, and we have to kind of go all the way around the map, so... Yeah, we are here. We need to drive here and here. So the route will be following down this road past the train tracks, heading left, and then going down onto the highway, and then coming in here, and then going out, and then going around, and then coming in here, and then doing the same thing. At least with the tractor, I prefer to stay off the dirt road for as long as possible, but I guess we can follow the dirt road along here at least, because that's usually not too much trouble. If these don't hurry up and cook, I'm just gonna go ahead and eat them raw. Wellfield. There's Dingus. Dingus likes road trips. Keep that in mind. Bucket. Ate 4 raw sausages. Is the envelope here? Good. Come on. There we go. No. Alright, and away we go. Just chilling with Dingus. Nice and relaxing. Yeah, so this will be a bit of a long drive. Now those who know the game, in terms of wheels, we have 2 options. We can either go and collect the GT rims, but those are only the rims, or we can go ahead and collect the really damaged and slashed tires, which I think is what I'll be doing, so we can at least kind of drive the car. I don't remember if the damaged tires actually affect driving at all. They might. But either way, after buying all the engine parts, I don't know if we will have enough money to not do that. That is not what I meant to say. I don't know if we'll have the money to be able to buy the fixed tires. But yeah, if we thought the boat was a little bit slow and tedious, this is a lot worse. But at least this early game, it does let us get a lot more items. I think technically you can go to the repair shop with the boat as well, but I don't like to do it because typically I want multiple things and it's just kind of tedious to do the juggling. Once again, there is a mod that adds a backpack that lets you hold up to 10 items, I believe, which is a great mod. I'll not be doing it. I feel like I should only be doing mods that kind of don't affect the game at all, such as Dingus. Please don't run me over. We're fine. I think there is also a mod that adds actual railroad lights, so they'll start blinking when the train is incoming. But I will not be doing that either, because I like having the gamble of whether or not I'll be run over. Heading over in that direction will lead you to Grandma, which we do not need to go to. Because fuck Grandma until she gets us her order of groceries. Which, as I mentioned in the last part before the computer died, she can either request fish, so you can give her raw fish for like 100 per fish, or you can grill her some fish for, I believe it's like 200 and something per fish, with a cap of like 1,000 and something, which is pretty good. Otherwise, she will order sausage, milk, and sugar, I believe, which will cost you a little bit, and she'll pay you back, but very little in comparison to the fish, considering that is just free. Also, it's apparently now raining. Oh my god. Alright, I reckon we'll just go this way. Not that I can even see the path. Now, why is it suddenly just raining so badly? Can we... That's not very helpful. Yeah, maybe I should have taken the highway for this exact reason. There are a few narrow roads along here. Also, for any My Summer Car veterans, just in case you don't know, sometime last year, I believe, they did an update that stopped you from being able to follow along the train tracks. I think it damages your car and slows you down quite a lot. So, yeah. Also back there was that green tarp or something in front of that yard. That is where you drop off the firewood. Then there's here, which I don't know if you can see, but there was a guy sitting on a chair out there. That is where you drop off the Kilju, which we started brewing previously, but we lost that save, so never mind. Okay, good, it's not storming anymore. Also, I clearly haven't drunk enough. That's why we were having the storm. the Finnish gods were angry with me. I mean, in this slow-ass vehicle, I don't think we're gonna be, crashing and dying. I mean, maybe. I mean, at least for now, I don't want to deal with doing save backups and stuff. But once we reach a point where we're doing, like, the rallies and stuff, I might start backing up saves just because I'd prefer to go for all achievements rather than just constantly restarting the game. So now that I have time, I should probably go into the fact that I probably will not be getting all the achievements. I mean, I said especially not today, but potentially not ever, because some of the achievements are really stupid to get. You have to be going out of your way and have a lot of time on your hands. I don't want to be dealing with right now. So for now, we're gonna get what we can, and then that should be good. Alright. Let's park. And we're just gonna pop in here. This is Fleetaris. Oh, so expensive. We're gonna buy all those. We're gonna buy the rocket shaft. We're gonna buy the starter. And then we're gonna buy the alternator. Okay, and then he's just gonna fucking spew them out everywhere. Cool. We also apparently weren't meant to buy the rocket shaft. But I mean, I've had cases where it's definitely necessary, so I would rather be safe than sorry. We were meant to, however, buy the head gasket, but because I accidentally bought the rocker, it's a bit expensive, and we need to save some money. So I won't worry about it for now. This is Cousin. He will kind of just drive around the dirt roads. He will be a nuisance. He does not slow down for you. He is an asshole. He will kill you if you are not careful. But also if you're stuck in the dirt roads with no functioning vehicle, he does have a tow hook, and if you press O, he will wait for you. You can hitchhike with him. It is a bit dangerous. He is a drunk driver, so be careful. You have been warned. But I'm sure we'll have to ride with him eventually. Okay, now, since we have such little money, we're just gonna go ahead and not get the tires for now. Hopefully by the next time we're out here, we will have the firewood job, so we should be able to get 3,000. So we should be able to upgrade the tires, but that'll probably not be happening today. Dingus, you're fine. Now here is what I believe people call Fleetari's mansion. I don't know if it's a mansion, for one. Or I don't think this can classify as a mansion. And two, I don't think this is Fleetari's. Anyway, you can see there's a little weird. There's a little weird thing here. That is a wasp's nest. Your character is allergic to wasps. Do not get stung. You can hear them moving. They are louder than the normal, like, flies and mosquitoes. And here are the terrible condition wheels. Originally, in the game, you used to start with these from the get-go. You do not anymore. You can kind of faintly see the wasp moving around. But anyway, there we go. I would rather not lose one of my pistons in the middle of nowhere. I think after you buy the engine parts from Fleetari's, they will replace the ones that are in your house. So we definitely don't want to lose these ones. And these wheels, I mean, they're in pretty shit looking condition. These, I don't think will pass the inspection, but they should hopefully be able to at least get us driving the car. Probably not very great, but worth a try. Alright, there we go. If I can find the parking brake. Nope. There we go. Okay, so as I stated, we would be heading... Dingus, you're fine. Oh, the lights are on. We would be heading down this way. Careful. Because going down that path, sure, it may take you to Periavi, but in the tractor, it's probably not the best idea. There's a lot of hills and such, which I don't want to be dealing with. Do we still have all the wheels? Yeah. Welcome to the highway. This, no joke, oh, we've reached 2 hours, congratulations myself. But no jokes here, this is literally the highway to the danger zone. And the reason that it's the danger zone is because of these motherfuckers. They do not care about your safety and well-being at all. Sometimes they will go around you, but they don't give a fuck if there's an oncoming car on the other side. They will just crash straight into the car, which can risk your own life. Like we will see right now. Yeah, so that's why you be careful on this road. Because they are not. So if you end up getting caught in the crossfire of one of these crashes, I blame you, honestly, for not being careful. The AI is clearly too stupid to know what they're doing. I like just seeing Dingus's eye. Earlier on I mentioned the firewood job being one of the better ways to get money. There's also the sewage tanker, which you can empty people's sewage and get around $1,000 per tank that you empty. But then you also have to empty the truck, which costs a decent amount as well once that's filled up. So I don't remember how great the overall value of those jobs is, but should be fine. That is still one of the better ways to get money. Then there's also the option of finding I believe it is 4 different cars. They are wrecked, total junk cars. You typically need the sewage truck to be able to grab them. If you tow them all the way to Fleetari's, he will give you a decent chunk of money. I think upwards of, one of them might be even worth like 7,000 or something crazy like that. But then one of them's also worth like 300, so it's kind of a gamble. They can be found across the map in various locations. A bit of a pain in the ass to find, and there's no point looking for them because this tractor cannot really tow them. It is possible, but it is a pain in the ass, and the devs clearly don't want you to be doing it, so I won't worry about it right now. Those cars are typically the best way to get money. At least big chunks of money. Then once we also get the Satsuma, our car, up and running, then we can also join in with rallies. If you win the rally, I believe it's 7k. I might be wrong about that. The rallies are kind of annoying and I suck balls at them. But I don't know. Maybe we'll luck out and win first try. Not that that'll be happening today anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna have to get to Timo's and then head out. Buy the stuff and then leave. I'm hoping we'll have enough money to buy all of the stuff. We'll probably not be able to buy the parts from the envelope, but hopefully by the point that we get back there again, if we collect them, we should have the firewood job or something. Hopefully. Since we're at Fleetari's, I actually forgot that there are some hidden car parts around the edge of Fleetari's I did not collect. They're not particularly useful, but they are cool to have. So keep that in mind when you go there. Hello there. Dude, he's not even meant to be legally overtaking here. He can't even see around the corner. Every driver in this game is just insane. Also, was that the same guy that crashed earlier? I mean, he clearly deserved it. We also deserve it. Since we were talking about the junk cars, I believe one of the junk cars spawn locations is down there in the pit of despair. But there's no point on us actually like going down there to check because we don't even have the truck, so we will not be able to take it anyway. But I think it's kind of hidden back there if it is there, which it doesn't look like it. Anyway, we have arrived I'm just gonna turn off the ignition because the parking brake is not reachable for me. Let's go ahead and take those. We just got an achievement. I almost didn't even see that. True Hillbilly for riding in the tractor. Alright, so with the jerry can, you're just gonna grab the nozzle, open it, and hover over the general area, and it'll fill up slowly. Hopefully this doesn't end up costing too much. We need to fill up the jerry can, otherwise we will not be able to start the car, which would be really annoying considering we spent a lot of money on getting those engine parts, so I would love to be able to start the car. Dump that back in there. I'm sorry, Dingus. Envelope. Put that in there. Hello, Timo. Okay. Ui.
Mittehän tuo on tuo hyttystökötti olevinna, kun se väitti, että se pitäisi pitää ne ötökät voitolla. Mut se tuntuu,
should be able to buy all those.
laantuu, niin saman tien on ötökät paikalla. Minä onkin ruvennut...
That battery is expensive. Should be able to buy these.
Hetkeä sen jälkeen.
This isn't good. Yeah, we're really running dry on money here. We can buy the coolant. We cannot buy the coolant. Let's put that back. Alright, so we're just gonna have to settle with that for now. We'll need to come back for the coolant and the battery. And probably the two-stroke. But it's fine. Go ahead and dump that in there. Actually, in reality, we don't even need the coolant. And I'll point out why next time. But I mean, yeah, for now, we are very poor. We did kind of need the battery, though. We can get away without the coolant, but we do need the battery. And we also didn't really buy any food for ourselves, either. I wish I had time to continue, but I don't. I'm gonna have to finish this off here, so we're gonna go ahead and save. And, yep, that's closed and jammed back. Once this is finished saving, though. Oh, let's just pause that there. Now, let me double check. Ugh. What the fuck? Why does it look like that? Alright, yeah, we did get 7 achievements. So, the timer... No, the achievement counter was correct. We managed to get 7 achievements today. Yeah, decent pace, I guess. Keep in mind, this is 7 out of 76 achievements. Most of which, that is new. I don't even know if you guys can read this, because I barely can. But yeah, there are things like starting the game without permadeath. My camera lagging? It seems like it is. Yeah, it seems like that's only on stream though. I guess I'll just turn that off. Yes, there's achievements for starting the game off without permadeath on. Achievement for like drinking the booze, which I wanted to get, but the booze is so annoying. Getting the car to start, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, driving a lot, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. blah 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 blah. There are a lot of achievements. Getting 1,000 kilometers driven in the Satsuma. That's why I'm unsure about our 100% reality, because that's gonna take a while. Oh, sorry, there's 10,000 as well. Don't tell me there's 100,000. Okay, no, there isn't. But yeah, I guess that's all for now. Well, I'll see you guys another time then. Farewell.